In order for you to get a student visa in 2024, you need to satisfy 4 of these requirements that I'm going to discuss with you in this video. However, you might wonder, why do I want to come to the UK in 2024? Just like any other student in the world, they're interested in coming over to the UK, or because British qualifications allow you to work in most of the companies all over the world. Employers prefer someone who's come from Cambridge, for example. They prefer someone who's come from Oxford, for example. How do you get a student visa for the UK in 2024? There is 4 requirements, but before we jump into that, you need to have been of the age limit of 16 and above in order to qualify for the visa. The first thing is, you need to have an offer coming from, this is a course offer coming from a student sponsor who is on the list of the Home Office that can sponsor people to come over to the UK. Not all the schools can actually sponsor or allow you to study from overseas. So when the school gives you an offer, they give you what they call a CAS. It's almost like a COS if you're applying for a skilled worker visa. If you don't know how to apply for a skilled worker visa, follow me. I'll drop a link on the top there if you're watching my YouTube video. If not, I'll just drop a link down below on other platforms so you can follow through on how to get a skilled worker visa in UK in 2024. If they give you a confirmation of acceptance for studies, a CAS, this is the one you need in order to apply for a visa. Secondly, you need to show that you've got money enough to support yourself when you come over to the UK. This amount of money is going to be split into 2 parts. The first part is, you need to show that you've got enough money to fund yourself for the whole academic year of the duration of your study. It could be a course, a degree, or any academic qualification you're studying for. Secondly, you need to show that this amount of money that you have is enough to fund yourself or to support yourself financially for up to 9 months. So this amount of money depends with where you're living in the UK. If your course is offered in London, anywhere in London is a vast territory, it's a vast city with 32 boroughs, I would say 32 councils, just to simplify for those who are not familiar with the UK. So if your school is in any of the London boroughs, then you need to fund yourself with £1,334. If you are outside London, coming out to study outside London, you need 1,034, almost 1,100, £100. That's what you need for outside London. Once you have this money, then the third requirement is the English qualification. Just go over hours. You need to sit for an English exam if you don't have a degree. If you've got a degree that's been taught in English, then just go over what we call actis or NARI qualification, whereby you just submit your application proving that your degree was taught in English, and then you get your certificate after that. Fourth requirement, some people are coming to study in the UK when they haven't reached the age of 18. Anyone below the age of 18 need their consent from their parents to say that they are happy for them to come over to the UK. So if you are 16 or 17 years of age, you need a consent letter from your parents stating that they are happy for you to come. The benefits of coming over to the UK on a student visa: you are allowed to work on any job that's legal and that the Home Office permits on your visa. The job, however, might limit you in terms of hours, in terms of how much time you're committing to your to your studies. So if your work is part-time, then it has to be maybe 20 hours. It depends with the circumstance and the course that you're doing, how much you're supposed to commit to it. Secondly, you're allowed to bring your family in the UK in 2024, provided you're coming for a PhD level. People used to bring over their dependents even if they're coming for a simple course, but the Home Office has just changed this starting January 2024. Thirdly, the other benefit that you have is most courses or degrees you're allowed to work for 2 years. That's called the post studies visa that you're given by the Home Office. You can work for 2 years. This is now more of like a skilled worker visa, no longer a student visa. After that, you can then apply for a regular or general Tier 2 visa or a general skilled worker visa, and then you continue to live in the UK up until the time of your choice. You need to come to the UK in 2024 and study. Follow me for all the courses. I'll be posting the courses and programs that can allow you to come over to the UK and study in 2024. In my next video, watch out for the list of all the sponsors that can sponsor you to come over and study in the UK. For jobs with visa sponsorships, keep following me. If you're watching my YouTube channel, kindly subscribe. For all other platforms, follow me for more information and immigration advice.